is the kind of move that you can execute. Everybody gets a pretty good view. So the direction you face is probably going to depend on what you come out of. You could do it, say, out of a butterfly, where you go into it like this, right? That is one way to do it. There's many ways to do it. Let's ignore for the moment how you're getting into it, but let's talk about the stance. So you're getting low, and you're you're spreading your legs. Spread your legs and get low. But there's also a directed motion. If you're looking at it from the side view, you're gonna have you're gonna be looking at it on the left side first, because you do it on the left side first. So the first stall, like if you were standing here in the butterfly, you would step your left leg forward to do the first stall. Okay, and then your first stall would be, we're not going to actually stall, we'll move the hands. The first stall will be out with the left, and then it would be out with the right. Then you would come circle up and under. Wait, was that right? Wait, hold on, let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Yes, okay. Out with left. This one circles up and under. And then this one with the right would circle out and under as well. Now at this point, you're here, except you're here. If you're right, you're sideways, but I'm now mirroring you. So your right hand is in your front, your left hand is behind your back. Then what's going to happen is your left hand is going to come to the front, and then your right hand is going to go to the back. Okay, now here's where it gets weird. Right hand goes to the back. Now, your left hand goes to the back, but then your right hand comes over your left hand. And what's going to happen is you're going to trap your hand down like this. Okay, so I call this the trap. Now, so out, out. So under, front, front, back, here, and now trap and trap. And when I'm doing the trap, I'm like this, going in. I'm in split time, but I'm trapped twice. So it's a double trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. If you're a Star Wars fan, I hope you are. Admiral Akbar. It's a trap. So you trap it twice. All you do is, and then, so after you've done the second trap, this one comes underneath, like it comes under, and then you're back at the start. So when you untrap the second trap, you're repeating the pattern, because it's 4 open. If you watch, so first 2 don't count, actually, really. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're left from behind. Like you go out. 1 is behind, 2 is in the front, 3 is in the front. Oh yes, 4 is behind. You were correct. 4 is behind. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4. 5 is also behind. Then 6 is in the front, trapping it. 7 is in the front, underneath the trap, and then 8 is on the back side. And now you go back to 1. Yes, 2, 3, 4, 5, trap, trap, 8. Yes. So 5 and 7 are your traps. And that's when you lock the hand down. And as long as you keep it in split time, it works. All you do is keep it in split time alternates and you're fine. If you want to cheat, I use that term loosely. No, I mean, if you want to learn it faster, not do it right, you'll get it right. It's just, I think for some people, you can learn it faster if you do it as tap backs, because you need less skill for the tap back, because you're using the tap to propel the motion rather than the skill of being. Okay, ignoring my shitty execution of the taps. That was partly my skirt, but the tap itself will change the direction, so you don't need to have the skill that you would need to have if you're doing the stall. And then if I were to specifically say where to tap, your first one's going to tap on your left leg from back. And then your second one, I would tap on your right leg from front. Okay, but they're alternating. Okay, so it is 2 on the left, 2 on the right, but it's alternating left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg. Do your lefts on your left leg and do your rights on your right leg. Now you do your left on your right leg and your right on your left leg. Number 5, when you bring the left hand behind, let me give you this distinction. When I first told you to do it, I said, imagine yourself doing, you're here, now you're going to step one of your legs back so that it's now considered, it's a front plane move, but your legs are open. Okay, but what happens is you're turning so that it's on this side here and this side here. However, if you just stand like this in the horse stance, it's actually a side plane move, not a front plane move. This is the distinction I was trying to give you. So it's back, front, front, back. When I first said orient it as a side plane move, because I was speaking to how you step into it, okay? But then there's because also, so I just jumped you ahead to 4 without in any way, shape, or form having you just do this. So if you just stand there and do this might be a really useful drill. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and then if you did that here, right, going to the other leg and doing it the other way, yes, yes, oh, look at you go. Okay, and here's the thing. It's with fire, they're never going to know what's what. I will say, though, physiologically, ignoring what they know, from a physiological perspective, my experience of it is when I'm doing it as stalls, it takes much longer than doing it as taps, which is super cool because I could do it. So if I do it here, I'll do it for stalls and then I'll do it as stalls and then taps. So this is stalls, right? It takes longer to execute the stall. I'm going to do another time through with the stall. And now watch as I do it with the taps. Right? And then I would probably even go a little shorter. So I could go across faster with the taps. I mean, you're a guy, so there's, things you probably want to watch